Tyler Williams at Pinecrest Dental. Thanks for being here, watching this video today. You're here because you're looking for answers to your questions on all-on-4 dental implants and the cost of these implants. And that's a question we get asked a lot in our practice when people come and see us is, hey, what's the cost to get all this done, right? And some people are shocked at how much it costs. Some people actually think it would cost a lot more. A lot of people, probably most, are prepared to know that it's going to cost a significant amount of money. And what you want to think about when you're getting implants is similar to what you get when you buy a car, right? So for me to tell you what type of car to buy is less important. What's more important is that I give you some options of different cars and then find out more about you and what you're most interested in. So even within all-on-4, there are different types of systems or ways to do an all-on-4. There are also removable snap-in bridges that a lot of people like that are actually better in some situations for certain people, right? So a lot of this depends on a few main questions. And so typically what you want to think about is a balance of these three main areas that I'll mention, and then you'll be able to better understand which option's right for you and which cost may be most appropriate, and then you can plan for it. So first thing we'll cover are the three areas, okay? And what you want to think about is functionality, okay? Your ability to chew and eat and speak, right? And then the second one is how it's going to look. So the cosmetics, how natural it's going to look. Are the teeth going to look like they're fake? And some people don't mind that. You know, some people come see us and they say, I want the teeth to kind of stand out. I've hated my smile for years. I want to be proud of my smile, right? Other people want it to look more natural and like your teeth. So the first one's functionality. Second one is the cosmetic and the appearance. And then the third one is health, all right? And the health means the lifelong commitment to maintenance and also your ability to clean it and get in there and take care of it. And there are some pros and cons to all-on-4 implants that are screwed in versus the snap-in bridge that you can take in and out. So again, you have to kind of ask yourself those questions and where you stand on those, and then you'll better know which option's right for you and the cost. Now, on the high end, all-on-4 implants can cost as much as $60,000 or $70,000. That's very rare. Typically, in our office, we have this in a bundle or a package where it's much less than that. So you're not going to, pay for we're not going to nickel and dime you on a bunch of different things. But depending where you go, it can cost as much as that. About the lowest I've seen in all-on-4 is maybe $20,000 to $30,000. Usually that's been outside of the U.S. And you have to be careful because we have had patients come and see us because they went, somewhere outside the country. Then they found us because they were having problems and they had to have the whole thing redone and then some. So it cost, double or more to get that done. So make sure that whether you work with someone here locally or out of the country, you know what it's like and what happens if something doesn't go quite right, because that does happen from time to time. And then you want to make sure that people are asking questions to get to know you. So level one, part one is what's most important to you. Those three areas I talked about: health, functionality, and cosmetic appearance. All right, and where you rank on those. And then the second one is make sure you know who you're working with, not just with reviews or videos, but getting to know them on a personal level, one-on-one. Do you feel the compassion and care from that team? And if you go somewhere and they just say, hey, we took an x-ray, you should get this done, here's your option. Then you need to be careful, because that might mean they don't have other options, but it could also mean that they're trying to put you in a one-size-fits-all box, and we found that's not the best way for most people. And then the third one is, what the financing and the payment options are. As I mentioned, this is like buying a car, so you should be prepared to spend as much as a car, right? And there's a lot of different options with cars. So you're probably going to spend some 5-figure number to get all of this work done. And, you got to decide, are you going to save up and pay for that in full, or are you going to split that over monthly payments or those kind of things, right? So you want to find out what kind of financing is available. And, most important is don't look as much at the total cost as looking at what's the outcome and the impact it's going to have on your life. Because the biggest difference between this and a car is a car will last you anywhere from 2 to 10 years on average. Most people change their cars about every 5 years. This new Smile is something that should last you for decades or even the rest of your life if it's well maintained. Of course, there's some cost to maintain it, just like a vehicle, but they can last a long, long time. And the impact it can have on you is priceless. So thanks for taking a minute to watch this video. Please leave us questions if you have some, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day.